In Karnataka, like your time as well, and just before that, we were known to produce some of the best hockey players in the country. There are only two places that are known for hockey in India, or rather known predominantly. One is Punjab, and the other is Coorg. You come from Coorg as well.
True.
And Karnataka has been, bringing out more and more hockey players, and the talent has been never stopping. But somehow, I was just thinking, like, was there even one Karnataka player in the current Olympics team?
There is a huge gap, I can say, that why there is no one player in Indian team at this Olympics, or the numbers are coming down in the national camps also, is because there was earlier Indian high school was there. There was a hostel, the NSTC hostel, that feeding system for next Sai hostel. That has been there is no hostel now running there.
Oh, is in Indian high school?
Indian high school, there is no hostel running. That is one huge setback for us from a hockey point of view, I can say. What I have known, I think more than 300, 400, 500 people have made their career out of there. Not everyone who don't have represented country, but at least a job for them to have a secured life. I think Indian high school, where they are running a NSTC program with Sai, that has been stopped. I hope it revived. I had spoken to Sai director also regarding this 1 year back, because that was the feeder system, especially for hockey.
Any reason why that shut, Arjun? Because of Joseph's?
I really don't know the exact thing, but Joseph's, or I think Joseph's are not keen. I think what I have known, I don't know exact thing, but I can't say comment on it. So that's why I don't know the exact point. But at this point, there is no NSTC program running in St. Joseph's Indian High School. So that is a huge setback, because that is where all the players used to come in. And of course, Kodge hostel, different hostels were there, but that was out of 10. Into 7 to 8 people used to come for St. Joseph's Indian High
Wow,
School.
yeah, I remember. And I remember even during my college days as well, Jane, I was in Surana, Joseph's, Arts and Science and Commerce College, and I think one more college. The students would go into these colleges,
100%.
and the cream of the hockey players in the state.
Majorly it was Commerce College, Art and Science, Alamein, then later Jain came in, then Surana was sometime, Christ was in early 2000s. So when I was there in Alamein, Christ has a good team. St. John's was there. Few colleges are there. So that's what I mean. It's slowly drying up. Earlier we used to play stakes. Christ Fest was there. Arts and Science Fest was there. Commerce College Fest was there. St. John's Fest was there. We used to have it was college tournament was very competitive.
True.
Very, very, very competitive.
And that day back they used to play on mud ground.
Yeah. So it was like it used to be fight only. St. Joseph's Commerce or Commerce College and Alamein, it was like because the two teams were quite stronger.
You got in an argument anytime?
Lots of them it happened, but yeah, that engage.
The heartbeat of Bangalore.